Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now after the play, it looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He rolls to his right. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Achane running to the right. Room to the right. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Escapes the pocket.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 5. He's going to push one deep down the right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Again, Daniels to the air. This is McCaffrey, left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line fast. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. The linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To throw, Daniels. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 46. Buying some time right. Now he throws deep across the feet. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's Lamar. Headed out right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Derek Forrest. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. We're through one. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. Throwing now, Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sideline throw is incomplete. Should have been intercepted in all reality. Instead, 4th down coming up. Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. This from 30 yards out. Prater puts it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow. Great field position out of this. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 47. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Commanders pick this one up. There he goes, right sideline. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Commanders parlay the turnover into a lead. Matthew Wright for the point after. And the kick is good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Lamar back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. It's inside the 10. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Play action. Here's Jackson. This one's caught.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They're headed up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things 10-10. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Daniels now. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
On second down, Robinson gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Daniels. On the move, headed right. He has the first over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Wright ready to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He's on the move. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
2nd and 6 coming up here. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Man in motion here. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Jackson yet again. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Another chance for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Daniels on 1st down. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. complete. It's McLaurin. And he works this to the 38 before going down. One final shot before halftime. And the floater falls to the deck. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Smith on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now Jackson off the play action. Chased out to his right. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Hits his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got it near the 8. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and goal, they'll try an option to the left. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
There's a give, left side. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Quick pass, right side, complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Daniels from the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Daniels throwing on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Robinson on the inside give. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Here's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing now, Daniels. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Daniels, third and goal. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. The 50. 30. The 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He fires one deep, brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the third. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. Returns looking good so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Lamar now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First down, here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down. And the defender comes away with it. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30. And the Commanders will have a first. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. An option give to Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the mid. Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the look outside yields no fruit. They make the stop near the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Play fake here, Daniels. Finds a man, Adam Troutman has it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. On comes Matthew Wright. A lot riding on this kick. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Slot man in motion left. 2nd and 3. He's going deep. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Daniels back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Don't worry.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing now. He's on the move. Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is to throw. He's got Smith. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Handoff on second and short. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Now to throw. Hits his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, they'll run. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And a good pickup of 9 there before it gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
That is...
Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Again, Daniels to the air. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's a give to Robinson. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.